Y'all, let's see what Michael is hitting on. He's going to be played by his nephew, Jafaar Jackson, which is the son of Jermaine. And let's see if he can pull Michael off. We about to check it out. Don't bring that negativity up in here, because you could have stayed downstairs.
Fan of the American dream. And if it's not going to be like this, I don't know. I don't know.
You should have stayed downstairs. Hold on, y'all. We finna get it going.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top. This is your story. Honor your past and embrace the future. That's what people want.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Okay.
I mean, what I said on the last
what we thinking?
That I got the little chill. Okay, yes. And he looks like him when he was coming up through that phase. Like,
yeah. So Antoine Fuqua, he can put on big shows, and it looks like this is gonna be a big show. They are nailing the cinematography on this. Looks great.
Just from that, I need my popcorn. I'm ready. When it's coming up?
Ooh, around your birthday, April.
Yeah.
They said the full trailer is gonna be in front of Wicked. So when we go watch Wicked, we're gonna get to see it on the big screen with the big speakers, and oh yeah, it's gonna be fire.
I wonder if they're gonna tell. You know what? You might have to take this out, but I realized that they used his nephew and not his son.
See, I had to kick her out because she was about to be real messy, and I don't have time for that today. Okay, the Michael Jackson fandom is like the Barbs and the Beehive before there was a Barbs and a Beehive. All right, so nah, she had some other business she had to attend to. She need to get on up out of here. But yeah, man, the trailer looks awesome. I'm happy for all the Michael Jackson fans out there. Now, this is what I hope they do. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Beyonce's Renaissance movie. So the movie is like part documentary, and then it cuts into concert scenes, like extended scenes. I hope they handle this movie the same. I hope when we get to the concerts, it just turns into a concert and not some narration over the story, and we're cutting behind the scenes and seeing what Joe Jackson talking about. We don't need to do all that. When we are in concert mode, turn it into a real concert, not a clip of a concert. Give us a concert. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a video to this that I did a while back going over all the cast members who's in the movie. So you'll have a better understanding of who's playing who. So check that out. Next up, the king of pop, Michael Jackson. So for y'all that don't know, there's a Michael Jackson movie coming. It's wrapped, it's done, but allegedly they have ran into a major roadblock. So before we get into the problems that this movie has ran into, let's take a look at the cast. Juliano Valdi and Jafaar Jackson will be taking up the starring role as Michael Jackson. Nia Long and Colman Domingo will be Katherine and Joe Jackson. Lorenz Tate will be Barry Gordy. Derek Luke will be Johnny Cochran. Kendrick Sampson as Quincy Jones. Liv Simone, she'll be Gladys Knight. Kat Graham, she's going to be Diana Ross. And Jessica Sula will be playing LaToya Jackson. Now, when we get into the Jackson 5, I'll tell you who the actors are playing the younger version as well as the older adult version. So, Judah Edwards and Ryan Hill will be playing Tito. Jalen Hunter and Trey Horton will be Marlon. Nathaniel McIntyre and Joseph Jones will be playing Jackie. Jaden Harville and Jamal Henderson will be playing Jermaine. Now, for some reason, they have not announced a casting for Randy or Janet Jackson just yet. But hey, if you look at this roster, this movie is loaded. Impeccable cast. Okay, so this movie wrapped late last summer. Filming was done. Post-production was underway. This movie was scheduled to be released this month in April. It's not going to be released this month. They have moved it to the fall. Now I'm hearing it may not come out at all this year. And the reason is allegedly they ran into a major legal issue. All right, so this scoop was released a few months ago from Puck News, and they said they heard that they got to scrap and start over on a large portion of this movie because Michael Jackson settled a lawsuit back in 1994 when a young boy accused him of, he was one of the first boys who Michael paid off, and as a part of that settlement, the boy and his family could not publicly speak on Michael, and Michael could not publicly speak on the boy and his family, not in music, not in movies, not in documentaries, nothing. Michael can't talk about this kid or this case. Now, they filmed this whole Michael Jackson movie and included this case as a major tipping point in Michael's life, and after the movie wrapped, I don't know if the family of the boy found out, but somebody got a call and said, hey, y'all gotta take this part out of the movie. It's in the NDA that nobody on Michael's side can talk about that boy and his family, so they gotta redo a large portion of the movie. So, not only do they gotta remake portions of this movie, allegedly, they're also thinking about breaking it up into 2 parts. Now, I kept saying to myself, you can't really tell a fully fleshed out Michael Jackson story in 2 hours. It's impossible. So them breaking it up into 2 movies kind of makes sense to me. Hey man, so Amazon sent me a whole podcast bundle that I don't really need. I don't really need this, so I want to give it away for Christmas. Somebody can have this. I don't need it. I'll be doing a raffle for that whole podcast bundle up until December 14th. I'll pick a winner and I'll try to get it to you as best as I can before Christmas. To get in the raffle, all you have to do is subscribe to my page, like the video, and leave a comment. And after your comment, put in parentheses the word podcast. That way I know who's interested in getting into the raffle. For example, you can say, hey, James Gunn is the best director of all time. Podcast. That's how I know that you want to get into the raffle. And you don't have to put like 10,000 comments, because all you need to do is enter 1 time per video. And then your name is going to go up into the raffle. This combo, see here? This is good for beginners, okay? If the new year... let me see. If the new year is starting off and you want to get into YouTubing or podcasting, or better yet, if you have kids who are interested into getting into streaming and maybe you can't afford the equipment, or maybe you don't want to buy the equipment, get in the raffle. I'm giving this away. I don't need it. I already got my own microphone, my headset. I don't need this. I don't know why Amazon sent it to me, so I'm giving it away. It's a good beginner's starter pack, all right? It comes with 2 microphones, headphones, a soundboard, and some other stuff, all right? So once again, if you want to enter the raffle, subscribe, and leave a comment, and you'll automatically be entered. Remember, you have to put the word podcast after your comment so I know that you want to get into the raffle. Peace out.
Follow, she dreads me. Follow, she dreads me. Follow, she dreads me. Follow, she dreads me.